Hey there, it's Bill Fung with your April 2025 Denver Metro Market Update. If you're buying, selling, or just keeping tabs on the market, I've got fresh numbers that matter, especially if you're watching inventory, home prices, or interest rates. Let's dive into what's happening in both single-family homes and attached homes like condos and townhomes. And of course, take a look at the accompanying slides. I'll also be showing you three different sets of charts. One will be just the detached single-family homes. That's one chart set. And then the second set of charts will be attached family homes. And then finally, you'll see the combined attached family homes and single-family homes in one slide so you can see the difference. First, let's look at detached single-family homes. And here's what you need to know. Is in terms of where is the market going. Well, in April, detached homes were moving towards a more balanced market. Buyers did show up, but they were selective and numbers driven. Sellers still got strong results if they priced right and presented their homes well. Now, the higher mortgage rates around 6.9% definitely cooled the urgency, but life events kept some buyers still active. How about the prices? Well, the median sale price for detached homes in April was $665,000, and that's up about 0.76% from March. Now, compared to last year, prices were pretty much flat, so we're holding steady, not skyrocketing by any means. How about the inventory? Well, here's where it gets interesting. Inventory jumped. Active listings rose over 26% from March and more than 66% compared to last year. That means buyers have more choices this spring than we've seen in a long time. Days on the market? Well, median days on the market was just 13. That's 4 days faster than March, but still slower than last year. So homes are moving, they're just not going at hyperspeed. How about the sales value? Well, detached home sales held steady, about the same number of closings as of April 2024. Pending sales dropped slightly month over month, suggestion buyers may have peaked early this spring. And the price per square feet? Well, the average price per square foot came in about $300. That's down slightly from last year. So you're getting more space for the same money or the same space for a little less. Months of inventory? We're now sitting at 3 months of inventory for detached homes. That's really a big change from the pandemic frenzy and closer to a balanced market. So, percentage of list price received? Well, most sellers are still getting about 99 to 100% of their asking price. But multiple offers are happening, just not as often, and depending on which particular price range you're looking at. Many of those multiple offer situations are closer now towards $1 million or over $1 million. So, in general, what does the market look like? Well, affordability is a big issue, and rates are actually squeezing some buyers out, and investors have also kind of pulled back a bit too. But overall, detached homes are in a healthier and more sustainable market today. And that's basically the general information about single-family homes. Let's move to attached homes, or otherwise known as condos and townhomes. Again, where's the market for attached homes, attached homes and condos and townhomes? Well, that's shifted big time. There's more inventory, lower prices, and buyers are taking their time. And the sellers have had to adjust their expectations in April. Price-wise, the median price for attached homes, it was around $389,900. That's basically flat from March, but down 6% from April of last year. So it's a meaningful drop that gives buyers more leverage. Initially, we had projected that attached family homes would probably drop about 2 to 4%, but looks like it's a little bit bigger drop. Inventory-wise, well, that's really gone up. It's 81% compared to April of 2024. So now there's more choices, more negotiation rooms, and there's less urgency for buyers. They actually have times to look at a bunch of homes and pick and choose. Now, the days on the market, condos and townhomes sold in about 13 to 15 days on the average. Still, that's pretty quick by historical standards, but longer than last year when they flew off the shelf. I've worked with a couple of home buyers now looking in the attached family homes, and we are seeing home prices drop as well as the time on market extended. Sales volume, well, closings were up from last year, and that's mostly because of all the new inventory. But not every listing is moving. Buyers have options and are using them. Price per square foot, well, price per foot dropped slightly. It's more likely in the 320 to 330 range, depending on the location. And that really matches up with the 6% price drop we're seeing year over year. Now, the months of inventory. Attached homes now have about 3.5 months of inventory. And that's really the highest it's been in years. And it's getting closer to a balanced market, which we consider about 5 to 6 months, and basically moving a little bit more towards the buyer's market. Now, the percentage of list price received, well, for attached homes, sellers got about 98 to 99% of asking price. That's not bad, but it's not automatic anymore that you're going to sell at or above list price. So overall, what's the market look like? Well, affordability is still tight. High rates are hurting first-time buyers the most, and some are choosing to rent a little longer. Investor interest has cooled also. So who has the advantage when it comes to attached single-family homes? Well, for single-family homes, the sellers still hold the edge if the home is well prepared. How about for condos and townhomes? Well, the edge is swinging towards the buyers. And across the board, pricing strategies, presentation, and local insight matter more than ever. So if you're wondering how this affects your home value or your next purchase, let's talk. Drop a comment, send me a message, text, email, or let's grab a cup of coffee and run the numbers for you. And that's it for this month. This is Bill Fung, and I'll see you in the next month's market update. Take care now. Bye.